The kindest person I've ever met is also the same person who has suffered through many adversities and trials in life. The kindest person I've ever met is the same person who I've seen cry the most. The kindest person I've ever met is the same dude who used to bully me growing up. That person is my big brother, Logan. My big brother faced many adversities in life, and we faced many of the same, even though we handled them a little differently each time. He used to cry every single night before bed when our parents first got a divorce and my dad moved to Iraq. But he never let me know it until I was older. He hid it very well. He was the one who made me and my mom laugh, who had the hardest time. My little brother didn't fully understand the situation when he was younger, but my older brother did, and he knew I was super confused about what was going on too, although I had a clue of what was going on. My mom was very depressed, and so was I, and so was my little brother, and so was my big brother when my dad left. But Logan didn't like to show us that because he knew he had to step up, which I wish he had had it. But he gave me good memories in those really dark times. He was the person who could uplift your spirits by just being a dork and being silly and laughing. But he showed so much compassion towards me, my little brother, and my mom, even when he was broken inside too. He hardly ever complained or griped about the situation he was in. Instead, he was the person who made us all laugh because in the end, he knew that if we were happy, everything would be better. Logan is also a 6'3" giant who was a defensive linebacker in high school. He could also throw you across the room like a rag doll. Trust me on this, he's done it multiple times. Dirty eye roll from me and I'm across the room on the floor. This is also the same person who I watched cry every single night. Though he looked super duper duper hardcore because he's 6'3", you know, and big dude, he wasn't. He was probably one of the goofiest people I've ever met or had in my life. He was the person who let me know it was okay to cry, that it was okay to not be okay. My Bubbas is the goofiest person you ever meet. His jokes weren't always funny to me though. This kind of person used to make me cry all the time as a little kid just because I was smaller than him. So he thought it was easier to pick on me. And my little brother was always too little, so he couldn't be mean to him that much. My old bully is now the same person who has dried my tears and picked me up multiple times when I was broken. The same person who helped me piece myself back together time and time again. This person I've talked about so much is the kindest person I've ever had in my life and ever will have. My Boaz is the type of person everyone should have in their life, though this person is mine.